The Oppo Find X7 Ultra is the company's flagship smartphone for 2024 with the best camera quality, and it was just announced. But how does it stack up against the Galaxy S23 Ultra, one of the most well-liked camera phones available? Oppo's HyperTone camera system, which boasts 450 megapixels cameras and enhanced image processing technology, may challenge the S23 Ultra in terms of performance, but the Find X7 Ultra isn't going to win hands down, in part because it will be very challenging to locate in most parts of the world. Although we haven't had a chance to use the Oppo Find X7 Ultra yet, we have had a lot of time with the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Having said that, these are a few of the most significant variations between the two high-end flagship smartphones. Though we'll have to wait until we get our hands on one to be certain, the Oppo Find X7 Ultra may have beaten the Galaxy S23 Ultra in terms of camera performance. The Galaxy S23 Ultra boasted some of the best camera performance of any 2023 smartphone. This is because Oppo claims that all four of its lenses are of main camera quality, thanks to the Oppo Find X7 Ultra's quad main camera system. The Sony Lit 900 is a 50 megapixels camera that boasts a larger 1-inch sensor than the S23 Ultra, f1.8 aperture, and optical image stabilization. It is the true main snapper. In contrast, the S23 Ultra places a premium on megapixels and pixel binning technology. Its primary 200 megapixels camera, which has a f1.7 aperture and optical image stabilization, produces remarkably bright and detailed images, even in low light, as our review revealed. Now for the other lenses, in early 2024, the fastest ultra-wide available on the market is a 50 megapixels lens, with an f2.0 aperture and optical image stabilization. With a 12 megapixels ultra-wide with f2.2 aperture and no optical image stabilization, Samsung's ultra-wide lags slightly in this regard. With its two periscope lenses, 3x and 6x, the Oppo Find X7 Ultra offers an optical range that extends from 3x to 10x and beyond, with a maximum zoom of 120x. The second periscope lens on the Find X7 Ultra is a 50 megapixel 6x snapper. This means that it can provide up to 120x digital zoom over the S23 Ultra's 100x zoom. It is unclear if the images will be usable at such a high zoom, though. In order to provide what it calls the most cutting-edge camera hardware in a phone today, Oppo has also worked hard on aspects like portrait photography, image processing technology, and zoom performance. We'll be testing these claims soon. The S Pen is one feature that sets the Galaxy S23 Ultra apart from almost every other smartphone available, including the Oppo Find X7 Ultra. Before Samsung discontinued the Galaxy Note series and transferred its most well-liked feature to the flagship Galaxy Ultra model, the stylus was a fan favorite. Similar to the S22 Ultra, the S Pen on the S23 Ultra is housed inside the phone's chassis when not in use, making sure it's always available for taking notes or doodling. It's not just any stylus, either. In addition to beating the top-tier Apple Pencil 2 with an astoundingly low latency of 2.8 milliseconds, it also functions as a remote camera shutter for those epic group photos, thanks to Bluetooth connectivity and an integrated button. Oppo's flagship smartphone, the Find X7 Ultra, was released after the Galaxy S23 Ultra, allowing it to benefit from newer processing technology. This should give it an advantage over the Galaxy S23 Ultra in benchmarks and real-world performance. More precisely, the Oppo Find X7 Ultra has the newest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor from Qualcomm, in addition to up to 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. Though it's unclear by how much, that is probably faster than the S23 Ultra's overclocked Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy. The flagship model from Samsung comes with up to 12 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. Not only does the Oppo Find X7 Ultra have more processing power than the Galaxy S23 Ultra, but it also charges at a significantly faster rate, a feature in which Samsung has never really excelled. Nevertheless, the Oppo Find X7 Ultra offers 100 watts fast charging technology, as opposed to the S23 Ultra's 45 watts, and it can support 50 watts wireless charging, instead of the S23 Ultra's 15 watts. Although the Oppo Find X7 Ultra seems like the phone to get, there's a catch: it's not available for purchase. In any case, over most of the world. This is because the Oppo Find X7 Ultra is only available in China and will not be released in other countries. As a result, you will need to import the phone, and it will not be pre-installed with Google Play or other Google services. Compared to the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, which has been easily accessible for purchase in the US, UK, and most major markets since its release in February 2023, that presents a significant hassle. In fact, if you know where to look, you can find it for less than its original £1,249. What do you think about this comparison? I would be interested to know your opinion in the comments. Have a nice day and God bless you.